Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says if Sn equals to this till n term. So, we have to find out the sum. Sum of this thing means this bracket plus this bracket plus this bracket. So, if I'll ask you to observe this question, you will say, sir, look at the first element of every bracket. It is in GP. Then you may say that, sir, look at the last element of every bracket. It is again in GP. Then I'll tell you, look at this thing. This is also in GP. So don't you think that you have converted a single question into so many questions and you have increased the difficulty level? So instead of simplification, you did complication. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to observe this question a little bit more and try to look at this part. Wait a moment. Look at this part. We have this thing, this thing. So have you ever seen this combination anywhere? Exactly, a cube minus b cube. Just look at the combination. Suppose you have x square minus y square. So how will you respond? Sir, x minus y, x plus y. Then x cube minus y cube. We got x minus y, x square, xy, y square. Then we got x power 4 minus y power 4. We have x minus y and then x cube plus x square y plus xy square plus y cube. Look at this thing we got. Look at this thing we got that. Look at this thing we got that situation as well. So don't you think you got the pattern? Now what we have to do? We have to multiply both sides by x minus y. So LHS will become x minus y and S. RHS will become x square minus y square plus x cube minus y cube plus x power 4 minus y power 4 plus x power 5 minus y power 5 plus. Okay, so things will go in this direction. Now if you'll observe x, it is in JP. If you'll observe y, it is in GP, and now it is easy to solve this situation. Correct, na? So look at this how we will approach. So can I write a r to the power n terms minus 1 by r minus 1. Now we'll take minus common from y's and again we will apply the same formula. So a r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Things are done. So the required value of s becomes 1 by x minus y, and then we have x square x power n minus 1 x minus 1 minus y square y power n minus 1 y minus 1. Okay, I hope the idea is clear and you guys can handle similar situations. So see you guys in next session of Mathflix.